Hello, this is the ASDB Agency campus-wide newsletter, September 20th, 2021, Volume 2, Issue 1. Fun fact, Montana has 3 times more cattle than people. For new staff, or for those of you who have been here but have not yet seen or met me, my name is Jonas Camp. I am the Facilities Operations Manager for both campuses, Phoenix and Tucson. Welcome to school year 2021 to 2022. We are all looking forward to the rest of the school year. Summer projects. There were many summer projects happening around both campuses. In Phoenix, the E, W, N, and NW buildings received new flooring. The E building has had persistent plumbing issues and has had its pipes relined. Hopefully that solves the issue. The TCTC and M buildings have had their sinks and toilets lowered to better accommodate preschool students. On the Tucson campus, in the middle school and elementary buildings, they've also received new flooring. All the buildings on Tucson campus have had proxy card readers installed to secure doors. All Tucson staff may use their proxy card to enter buildings. Over the summer, we had heavy monsoon rains, which was awesome. However, that also means black widows, mosquitoes, roof leaks, and pooling water around both campuses. I'm sure we all enjoyed the rain, and it's fun to watch. But it also caused many problems for us in Phoenix and Tucson. Damage on campus may have caused feelings of frustration when we came back to school, especially because the damage caused other issues and problems. Our maintenance teams and contractors have been working hard to restore our campuses to their former glory. We ask for your continued patience as we work to repair the damage caused by the summer storms. We recently met with ADOA to explain our issues with roofing that have been apparent on both the Phoenix and Tucson campuses. In our meetings, we provided pictures and videos of the problems. We are still awaiting a response from ADOA to our request for assistance. Monsoon means mosquitoes and other pests. Both campuses have experienced increased issues with mosquitoes. We are working closely with our pest control contractor to find a solution. Unfortunately, we do have to follow our pest management program, which does not allow us to simply go to the store to purchase our own pesticides to bring to campus. There is a procedure that must be followed. Pest control may only use a set amount of pesticides on campus at one time. They may not spray daily and must follow proper protocols for school properties. I am working with contractors in Phoenix and in Tucson to implement a plan to address and reduce our pest issues. Any open work orders for pest control will be closed at this time. If you see an increase in pest issues within your building or classroom, please send an email directly to me so that I may address it. Please do not submit a work order on School Dude. Thank you for your understanding. Maintenance assistant on the Phoenix campus. In the past, we have had 4 maintenance crew employees. Unfortunately, we have lost 2 maintenance assistants. Lex and James are constantly working as hard as they can to ensure all buildings on the Phoenix campus are safe, clean, and repaired. If you know someone who may be interested in joining our team as a maintenance assistant, please encourage them to visit the ASDB website, click Jobs, search for Maintenance Assistant, and apply. If they have any questions about the job, feel free to give them my email, jonas.camp@asdb.az.gov. I would be happy to answer any questions. In the meantime, I would like to thank you all for your understanding and patience as Lex and James continue to work nonstop every weekday to try to complete your work orders. I also want to thank our Roadrunner secretaries for their willingness to take over additional responsibilities. Thank you. We so appreciate it. Work order requests on School Dude. I'd like to explain the process behind submitting a work order for both campuses. When you fill out and submit a request, it will go directly to David for the Tucson campus or Lex for the Phoenix campus. Both of them arrive at campus at 5:30 a.m. From 5:30 to 6 a.m., they are able to sit at their desk and take an inventory of all work orders and assign them to the appropriate maintenance staff. If you submit a work order after 6 a.m., they may already be out completing work orders around campus. They are able to check email only intermittently when time allows. If you have an emergency that requires immediate attention, please submit your School Dude request, but also contact the school secretary. They are able to make contact via phone or text to our maintenance crews. When a maintenance staff member finishes a work request, they will mark it as complete. David or Lex will ensure that the work order was finished satisfactorily, and they will then close the work order. If you receive a message that states your work order was completed and closed, but the work order was not finished satisfactorily, please contact David or Lex for your respective campus. If they are unable to finish the work order to your satisfaction, please contact me. Please also be aware, most of our maintenance staff do take a lunch break sometime between 11 and 12. If you call or text during that time, you may experience some delays. Of course, if there is an emergency, we can put down our food and rush to help. But if it is not an emergency, you may experience a small wait. If you have any questions or concerns about the process for work orders, feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you. ASDB Agency News. L Building Renovations Update. The Capital Review Committee, or CRC, has approved the project. The L Building has begun the renovation process. The renovation will have 2 phases. The first phase will encompass the larger 2-story building. The second phase will encompass the L-shaped single-story side. Once renovations are completed, the building will be occupied by Superintendent Reichman, Assistant Superintendent Cooper, ODD, and other members of the business services team. We anticipate phase 1 to be approximately a 9-month process. We are working closely with our contractors to ensure the area around the L building continues to be safe for our students. If you have questions about the renovations to the L building, please contact Albert Duff. His email is albert.duff@asdb.az.gov. Transportation driver shortage. Currently, there is a shortage of bus drivers all around the country. The conditions in 4 states, New York, Ohio, South Carolina, and Massachusetts, are so dire, they are contemplating calling in the National Guard to help transport students to and from school. ASDB is also experiencing a shortage of drivers on staff, and we continue our efforts to recruit more drivers. ASDB Tucson Campus Science Lab. We have scheduled the start of construction for the Science Lab to begin during the week of November break. We are excited to start this project and to provide a new, updated science lab for our Tucson students. We hope to have this project completed before the end of the school year. Playground updates. We have partnered with the ELP to design and plan updates to the playgrounds in Phoenix and Tucson, with the goal of providing an accessible and safe environment. We are also making certain accommodations for our preschool or ELP students. This project will be funded by grants. Construction is slated to begin during the summer of 2022. Maintenance emergencies. If an emergency arises before school, after school, or overnight, please contact school security or myself. We will work to contact the appropriate parties. Thank you. That's all. I know there's a lot of information, but much has happened during June, July, August, and September. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to come say hi or chat with me about any concerns, questions, or ideas you may have for the Phoenix and Tucson campuses. My contact information is at the bottom of this newsletter. Also, make sure to follow the ASDB Agency Facebook, Tucson and Phoenix campus Facebooks, and Instagram to see different activities, events, or updates to buildings happening on both campuses. Thanks, and have a great month. I'll see you around.